That being said, I also like speak of the who your potential rookie of the years might be
Yeah, yeah. For me, I think it's hands down. It's not even really a debate here.
at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have much of a
So
debate.
before you go on your debate, let me say my top three. I think it might be between Dennis Smith, Ben Simmons, and Lonzo Ball.
But yeah, it'll be between those. Yeah, but in my eyes, it's like Lonzo's already won this. Like what Lonzo brings to the table out of all of these players in this draft is transcendent in a game. He plays the game older than he is. He plays the game like he's been playing the game 30 years already.
That's a fact.
His passes are generational.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's playing with people that can actually score the basketball when he passes it to them.
Like
Brandon Ingram will put the ball in the basket.
He can legit have 6 points a game and have 28 assists.
Yeah.
And like 14 rebounds.
Yeah.
And probably like 3 steals.
And I think he will at least make the Lakers more exciting, and they will win more games.
They're going to lose nice.
And then the people that will be competing against him, De'Aaron Fox, Dennis Smith, there's other people that want the ball. There's other people that are going to have their hands on the ball. With De'Aaron Fox, that team just signed George Hill to a 3-year, $60 million deal.
You barely running.
Buddy Hill was their star young player from the year before. De'Aaron Fox is going to have to compete for some shots. Whereas with Dennis Smith, it's Harrison Barnes, it's Dirk Nowitzki, Yogi Ferrell, Steph Curry that are already over there that are going to get some shots in addition to Dennis Smith getting the keys.
I think the greatest one is, that's why I think the top two is going to be Lonzo Ball and Ben Smith, because Ben Smith come up. But it all depends on, is this Ben Simmons
and then
coming out?
I don't even know what we expect from Ben Simmons.
Because we don't know. We haven't seen him since last year's.
Not even that. We have
league tournament.
We've never seen him play with these players.
Exactly. We haven't seen him since last year's league tournament.
Just his game in general. I've seen him in college. He was never played with a Joel Embiid. He's never played with a Markelle Fultz. The players that we've seen him play with, even with the Sixers at this point, are not even close to those kind of talents. So we've seen him as a great passer and a great facilitator of the offense when he's the best offensive player, is what I'm saying. So now when Markelle Fultz is a better offensive player, Joel Embiid is a better offensive player, how is Simmons now still going to be able to be the focal point when they are truly the focal point over him?
I don't know.
Can he still have the same effect?
I don't know if he's truly...
so I want to see how he will adjust to the game.
I would like to see how he takes, how he brings his aggression to the game. If he brings that aggression to the game, he should have no problem taking control as he's done throughout his college career and as he's done. So I think he has a great chance of being Ben Simmons and being that person that we thought he would be.
I think if he even is Ben Simmons, then he will not win Rookie of the Year. It's just Ben Simmons, or what I remember, or what we've already seen from him. He's a facilitator. He's more of a super role player, like a Draymond Green kind of game. Whereas
it's like he's going to make the team win. He's not going to be a stat pusher
at all.
Okay.
I think he'll be more of a winning type of player. He makes winning plays with his ability,
decision making, and
this is talent. His raw talent. Also, Josh Smith is a good comparable. A lot of talent, enormous talent. But what will it look like? How will it mold into around the players that he'll be playing with now?
See Lonzo Ball, and
I think Markelle Fultz can have a Rookie of the Year type of year because
his
offensive game is so up today's game.
And then with that talent in that team, he should.
And it's wide open in that team. There's no established stars.
Yeah, so there's a lot of players you can. Well, if Zach Randolph gets off,
he's not with that team.
Oh,
that's the Sixers I'm talking.
Oh, you're talking about Markelle Fultz. I thought you talking about De'Aaron Fox.
But De'Aaron, he's cooped up there.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
He's not going to get
unless he get help with what's it? But I don't know. It depends. So I think Ben Simmons is obviously going to be holding the ball in that Sixers team. So I don't know if Markelle Fultz gets the ball burn as much.
But here's the thing: Markelle Fultz can bring the ball up also. Exactly. He doesn't have the weight. Anybody.
But it depends on how they play that offense, too.
Yeah.
It all depends on who runs that offense. So that could be interesting. That's going to be it might be one of the most interesting Rookie of the Year competitions since LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony.
There's some better ones. After that, definitely had a lot of better ones. Because I think even with Melo and LeBron,
I just think that was so close.
It was It was them. Like, it was really between them.
It was just this. Yeah. Well, this. Yeah, I guess you were saying as far as an overall, but I mean, like, it's between Ball and Simmons. I just think that might be like.
I think between Ball and Smith. I don't even think Simmons is in
Simmons,
ballpark.
I think Simmons is in
I think Simmons is competing.
I like Dennis Smith. I like Dennis Smith jumping in it, but I don't know.
I think Dennis Smith can have the best numbers, whereas Simmons, I think his numbers are going to be horrible.
I don't know. I think his numbers.
He's not a scorer, whereas Fultz is going to score points.
But I think
I just think
Simmons as an all-around player,
and Fultz is #1 pick.
I think Simmons as an all-around player is going to find a way to just be part of that.
Sure.
And I think
I just think his game doesn't translate. Fultz is a scorer that will have the ball in his hands and is the first pick. So he's already being looked at as a Rookie of the Year. He's fresh in the minds of everybody for the Rookie of the Year. Whereas Simmons is already kind of forgotten.
But if the Sixers, if they believe, as far as that bleacher point, they believe the Sixers are going to be 8th spot, Simmons is going to be holding that ball.
I think it'll be Fultz again.
I think it's going to be
Simmons has never been a good scorer. He can't shoot free throws.
That's not about. That's not just.
I don't think his impact will be more defense, grabbing a rebound and throwing it out to Fultz, or he'll be making a steal and then throwing it out.
All of that is just all. That's all stats though.
But that will not translate to any stats though.
Well, you mean like as far as assists?
Like, yeah, because I don't think he will be the one making the assist.
He's like the passer, like
get it started.
Or get it started.
That's when I say Draymond Green.
Oh, okay.
That's the kind of game he plays.
I guess I beg to differ.
So it's like the stats would never show you how well he played.
I seen the way how this kid been playing.
I think he's gonna might score 28 games. I seen the way how Ben
Simmons been playing. I really think he's gonna really be balling in. I really, really believe that he could really compete for that Rookie of the Year. I think he probably could have went for it last year if he did play. But I do like Dennis Smith, especially coming off with the ball. But it's a lot of people. Then Nowitzki likes to shoot.
Nowitzki can't finish a season.
Like, but Nowitzki,
he has not been healthy the last 4 years.
But he loves to shoot. And if Nowitzki's still gonna play at least 60 games, and if he's playing 60 games, that's not enough. It's still only 82 games in the season.
Nowitzki hasn't played more than 23 minutes a game the last 2 years. He cannot get those much shots.
I'm pretty sure Nowitzki in his final season, he's gonna make sure he shoots till his arms fall off.
Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe so.
Either way, it's still Lonzo Ball. Like, I don't think any of these guys are competing.
Well, yeah, that's probably true. Lonzo Ball's a very great player, but there's always competition. There's always someone else that's gonna take it. We can hope. We can always hope. You can think it's one person. But when it comes down to the season, we'll see.
Not really. In my estimation. I know
that's your estimation.
I'm not really making hopes.
But I'm not saying that. But you're not completely right. You can believe.
That's what I'm saying. Now, if it happens, then yes.
Then you can say, yes. I'm right. But until that happens,